X. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah. See the crowd want more. Entertainer that costs more. Entertainer that costs more.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Taz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bone Crusher.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, ready to go with live action here from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. Checks the leg kick.
Hard punches down the middle. Everything's landing. Let's go.
And there's that jab. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Wow, what a head kick. Connected with a solid strike there.
Touches him with that left punch.
Nice counter shot there. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. That's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick. Right hook to the head blocked.
Right hand. Big knee land.
Back to the jab now, no good. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands.
Uppercuts, uppercuts, uppercuts.
Nice jab. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Missed with that attempt.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar. What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, there's a big overhand.
Another punch to the head. Lands a quick jab.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, huge left. Final seconds of round one. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Straight punch is true. Bring up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he got him hurt very badly. Big right hand.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Man, his jab is good. There it is. Oh, his heat opened up now. Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Just misses with that one.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Now touches him with the left.
Jab, snaps the head back.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Whoa.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
And there you go. Again, half guard. He He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Nice positional control here.
Let's go. It's a posture and attack.
Side control.
Big ground and pound.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. 1 minute now to go in round 2. Oh, the hook lands. Working off the jab, it's good. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. 20 seconds to go. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Trying to stay in this fight. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Fight. Ready.
Third and final round here. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Let's go. Let's cut. Work that cut.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Drop that hook.
Slips the punch. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, blood dripping now from the lip. Nice crack there. Unable to land with that punch. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left hook there.
Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Huge block there. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Connects now with the 1-2. All right. Oh!
He's hurt. He's wobbling. Nice job paying attention on the defensive side.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. There's his jab. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Less than 2 minutes with which to work here. Collar tie here in the clinch. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
He's got it isolated. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Back him out now.
That was nice.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Right on the button.
He better check. That leg's getting beat up.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Defensively responsible, nice block. 45 seconds remain in the round. Nice jab. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after putting such a damaging shot.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but then huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Fast.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Say less. You got a problem, me, I ain't squash your shit. Say less. 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 I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell them no. OGs get on the blogs, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy, I'm on stage with killers, how I be at show. No gimmick, I told Fully just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends on my show. Say less, I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe on lawyers and advertisers with my
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, El Toro. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Doctor.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
So here we are, Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, and these fans love prelims, man. They're here from fight 1 through fight 13, and for us as broadcasters, it's always a treat to call fights with that type of energy behind you.
It's fun to call fights, and there are a lot of people there. When we come to Canada, every time it's completely full. Tonight, they have filled every seat again, and they're expecting a great fight.
nice straight right hand. Clean with the right hook. Oh, beautiful straight left hand.
Boom, there it is. Gets that early takedown. That was a slick transition.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. In the half guard. Getting them out here.
Making all these shots count. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy.
That's
one of those shots that if you take one of them in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh, nice body shot. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stoned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, useful trick to get the takedown here in the clinch. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance? He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he might be in trouble here.
Right to the knee on belly.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Very fast jab lands for him. Oh, nice. That right hand landed.
Under 90 seconds to go. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. There it is. Now he's running him out. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Second round, straight ahead.
You're being controlled on the ground here. If he gets the takedown, I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Nice kick.
Straight punch. Useful. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Way to test the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Able to land there with the straight left. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Just misses with the straight left hand. Straight punch, that is useful. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, my goodness, he might have it. He's going to work hard to get this finish.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. All right, side control now.
Big ground and pound.
Side control now.
Beautiful transition. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Head kick blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. True on the double leg. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. Lands a nice leg kick. Back in the clinch. Look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to the well. Why would he change it? His opponent has not been able to figure out these knees.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, lands a nice straight. And blocks the shot there.
Good punch, Lance. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. In the half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Nice.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, setting up for a submission now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
He passes the half.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
If you're gonna go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Beautiful takedown, Lance there. Another big takedown. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. Getting them out here.
2 minutes to go in our 3rd and final round. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, there's a head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up. And I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in first place?
How about defend yourself Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, he's got his back. All right, so as many expected, this fight goes the distance, but a lot of action in there, particularly when it comes to his offensive wrestling.
I mean, he wrestled at a really high level tonight. He knew that his opponent was going to get back to his feet if he got taken down. But he was so committed to the takedown, to the pressure, to the grind, they say, that he was able to really wear him down and get the victory.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, El Toro.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm feeling my hood like they told me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You bring your flashes, you don't like intentions. You felt the way, you know you do it texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my step was so speak. If I tell them no go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. You make it rain in your hood. I got weather the streets. My label we good. I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon can be. I done caught me a deal and I got off the block. To the hater, put that on the watch. I ice on my neck 'cause it's shorty on hot. It's some rappers that want me to flop. I don't care about no dissing 'cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring, just me at the top. They get boring, just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts. And I drop like when I walk in this fight, it's a pop. New deal, AP, I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z, I done knock in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like...
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hazardous. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iceman.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Dateline, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, back at the Scotiabank Arena. There's been a lot of UFC history in this building already.
You know, a lot of UFC history, but the main event has always been 2 guys, whether it's John Jones versus somebody or Max Holloway versus somebody. Those guys have made this arena a second home for their career.
Oh, the kick landed.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll pop a jab on. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, Bale's on the submission now.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Big, straight left. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick there, DC.
Beautiful setup to get his leg up there quickly before his opponent can react.
Single collar tie. And he comes through with a big knee. Double leg takedown, stuffed. Nice front kick there. kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is... Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Ground and pound strike there now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Changing the position.
Making all these shots count. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, feet on the hips here. Trying for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's off. One submission defense on display.
Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Under a minute now to go, round one. Nice straight punch there. Takedown defense has held up thus far. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Back and forth we go. Throwing that jab yet again, out of range. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Round two next.
Stop.
Okay, you lost that round. Okay, forget about that round. Listen to me. You're going to go out there, and you're going to stick to your jiu-jitsu. You're going to take him right down and go.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights as this fight goes the distance. A lot of submission attempts tonight, and I think that effort in going for it will probably be enough for him to get the nut.
All submission attempts aren't the same. Sometimes guys just jump up on the neck.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but the fighter lives to fight another round.
It was very, very close. If it's me and I'm his coach, I'm telling him, get right back to it. This time, I'll be able to survive.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high... He's going guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Close guard.
He passed the half guard. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets...
Oh, he's out.
There's one, guys.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. Oh, he's attacking guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you're fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous. But there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very... Look at that, going into the arm bar.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, he slipped the arm out. What an escape.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day.
10 minutes in the books.
Won the last round based upon submission attempts. Your defense looks awesome. It's winning on the judges' scorecards. You have to take that advantage away this time.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Ready.
Third round underway. Single leg takedown.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. regard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission...
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
Oh, that is going to do it. That's going to be it. That is it.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the Octagon.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 48 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Hazardous.
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great...
Candy painted, old school Chevy. God rain down blessings, that broke the levee. On my Libra scales, teaching these streets is heavy. Young Smokey prevailed, came from speakeasy to breathing weekly on beats, and now he be eating with kings in every city. I just can't get enough. Do it to the shit, look, hit it up, get it up. Show up at the club, we'll hit it up. Leaving get some love in the minibus. You ain't got a front when you really up. Kneel and pray that I would see the days look just like right now. Now we just can't pipe down. This is life. They can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. The rest of parley. I said I'm with it. I'm with it. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I say I'm with it. I'm with it. City champion, no sombrero. Les tengo borracho porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, studio in the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el queso. Strong to the west, up, full up on the west coast. Used to at a metro, now I'm looking for a car with electro. Hydraulics, baby like Dale. Pray for a winner night, daddy. Stay true and I got iconic. Pack the punch with Mike Donna, pack the lunch tonight. Travel the road, there's less chose. Battle my woes, collect foes, stay the roads. Heard many knows what we say to those. We say they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Let the rest of parley. I say I'm with it. I'm with it. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I say I'm with it. I'm with it. Bitch, my name is Super. Rhymes with Martin Luther. Wrote down all my dreams and gave the world my Kama Sutra. Feel the same as Garvey. Please don't get me started. Got an international crib and a local army. Bitch, I'm built like Malcolm. Work produced the outcome. Militant, the benefits of diligence is awesome. Bitch, I made like Caesar. Trips out to Ibiza. Eating steak and lobster when we came from EBTs. Niggas be putting out manure fast when they on that entrepreneur path. You can be sure of that. If it come too easy, it won't last. Swear they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Let the rest of parley. I say I'm with it. I'm with it. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Ain't a thing can hold me down.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Roberts. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Professional.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, what an unbelievable venue and backdrop for this mixed martial arts event here tonight. You know, the first stadium show we ever did was at Rogers Center in Toronto. Here we are at the Scotiabank tonight.
UFC 129, 50,000 fans. But tonight, we're in Toronto, the Scotiabank Arena, which has also been home to some great UFC title fights. Nice move overhand, Mike.
Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away.
Oh, a big left hand.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. Uppercut.
Nice uppercut on the inside there. All right, so the fighter lands a takedown here early round 1.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. And there you go. Again, half guard. Oh, right into mount. Big ground and pound.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Straight right is there.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now,
oh, nice headlock.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
And there you go. Again, half guard. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Under a minute to go. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nasty uppercut in the clinch. Look is there again.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating it into an underhook. Guillotine jump.
Oh, submission defense. stands up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly bats away these submission attempts back to back. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. 10 seconds now in round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
He's all over you with the submission attempts. Great job with your defense, but we got to do better. I want you to put him on the defensive. That means we got to.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Next round is underway here, and if you can't stay calm when a fighter is attempting a submission on you, you're going to get finished.
I mean,
stay calm.
You're done, John. You're done. If you panic, you're going to present your neck, you're going to give up an arm. You got to really stay patient in there.
Yeah, that's my fighter named John No Panic Anaconda.
Oh, my goodness.
No,
Did you just make that up?
It's actually the Anaconda.
You should be a rapper. You really should rap if you can put stuff together like that.
I'll do this. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Nice leg kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
Good jab. Fighter lands a takedown. Well done. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's laying down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, nice.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Getting him out here.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and it's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big double leg, double change.
90 seconds to go. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Got to be careful here. Nice transition.
Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed. And there you go. Again, half guard.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Under 30 seconds. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Final seconds here. And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, this is it. One more round. You got one more round for me? This is the last round. So I leave it to the judges, man. You gotta go out there and put them away. You got this.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Back to the body shots now. That one blocked. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
This is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Big shots.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Nice. Nicely done.
Ooh, big shot to the body.
Nice judo toss for him there. Lands with the ground and pound. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure to...
Under 3 minutes now to decide this fight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Now he's going full mount.
Nicely done. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Working out of the half guard here.
Nice reversal on the ground, great job.
Oh, that is tight, could be the beginning of the end. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements. The moment he tries to move to the next position, you build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
That was nice.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Going for an arm bar now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. 30 seconds to go.
He's in the mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
And now he's in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, and he's out. Making all these shots count. Bleeding from his cheek now. So as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Roberts.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
So here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, Now the world finds out what exactly this man can do.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, in shark-infested waters trying to navigate through this division, it's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment. But to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. So the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
He's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a two-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, El Presidente. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, McMahon.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, few better fight atmospheres than this one here at the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. Fans are lathered early. We're going to have some throaty Canadians by the time this night's over.
They're in the building early. They stay late. Canadians are there for a fight, and they show up in droves. He throws all of himself into that kick.
Very nice leg kick there by McMahon.
Oh my goodness, these boys are going at it. Oh, right hand.
Oh, nice level change.
Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter. No, he's not attacking. It's tight, but not tight enough to finish him. Yep. This has got to be the end of the fight.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. McMahon getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
This is where he wants to be.
Well, this is not a man you want on top of you. Now the elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to be on point by McMahon. We cross the midpoint in round one. Side control now. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet. Nice jab. Another big kick.
Well, McMahon's in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. McMahon's back in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here.
That was a slick transition.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Like the control, yep.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
He's postured up. He's landed big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Big ground and pound. Great submission defense.
Good work from the top here by McMahon. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Oh, right into mount.
Submission attempts in bunches. Another one here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Round two is next.
He won that last round. He's all over you with the submissions. Now let's avoid that. We train this in the gym. And your defense showed you know what you're doing. But you're being a little...
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by McMahon.
Good kick. It got checked.
Punch, punch, punch.
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, McMahon's in half guard now. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the outlet.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Beautiful transition.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
McMahon going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Relentless pressure from the top by McMahon.
In the half guard.
Well, McMahon's back inside control here.
And there you go, again, half guard. Get them on here. Nice.
Oh, now working the body with the elbow. I'll buy it. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, McMahon's back in full guard now. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
Watch armbar here.
What a tight armbar.
Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Massive shots from the top.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to set up a choke here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Slide back out.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
All right, side control now. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Seconds winding down in round 2.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, no problem. Let's recover, relax, shake it off. Forget that last round. This round, you're really going to set up those takedowns. I want you to be...
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
And there you go, again, half guard. He's
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Changing the position.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Just like this. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he's got a little bit. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, has the guard closed here. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me...
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, McMahon's in half guard.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up.
Setting up for another submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great submission defense on display.
He's having his way with him here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep your half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Now he's going full mount. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Oh, looks tight to me. There's the tap. Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
Holy.
No, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, El Presidente.
All right, so a major result here tonight as we continue to digest it. A submission win by the #1 contender, and he is now the new UFC middleweight champion. A tough night for the incumbent, an amazing night for the challenger, and he is celebrating the result in his corner right now. Congratulations are in order to the undisputed new king at 185 pounds.
Hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. You on the wrong mode, you for the drawers and the holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more glow, and then bow to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules of just one God. All due respect of getting spit on, how respect is now defined. I'm with the truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid. There's a line, it ends directly at the edge of a man's grave. It's a design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest lowest on the toast.